It's been a really long time since I have read an article completely that has changed the way I think. But flight mode has the opportunity to do such things.
I hope flight mode will be impactful in slowing people's media consumption down. Rushed media consumption is a huge problem right now. It leads to filter bubbles, fake news, biased stories, poor writing. All of those issues that we're seeing in terms of society could be impacted by having slower media consumption.
So, flight mode is a news app that brings the excitement in reading the news again. Like the physical newspaper we had before, we give you thoughtful articles, not more than three a day to not make you overwhelmed, and very away from the clickbait and high noise versus signal media that you see today.
To me, it's a habit of meditation. It's 20 minutes on my way home from work. I turn everything off and just dwell into other worlds.
For me, flight mode is that morning coffee. When you've somehow got like a long morning where you've got a bunch of hours ahead of you, nothing in particular to do, and everything around you is kind of serene and calm and quiet.
So when I lived in India, I spent 6 days on a houseboat in the backwaters of Kerala and without any internet. We encountered no other people, we had no obligation. The only thing that I did was breathing in a completely new environment and read. And that is my go-to place for calm every day, and that is where flight mode takes me, no matter the surroundings.
I read news while I'm commuting, either on the way to work or when I'm back home. I also associate it with non distracting, leisurely environments, like being on a flight, like being in a park like this, like being on a beach where all you have is a good book, a good article to read, and nothing else.
Flight mode is unique in the sense that it's the opposite of where other media sources take me. The focus is all on me here. It's about my well being on my terms. It's about feeling good about myself. It's about getting perspectives. It's about knowledge and my understanding. I don't get that in such more simple format anywhere else.
Flight mode's unique in telling you that it's okay to enjoy journalism, to just lean back and not worry about being up to date or having completed your to-do list, but simply enjoying reading something for the sake of a reflection in and of itself.
We pick the top quality articles every day and ignore the bottom 99%. We also understand that the users don't have unlimited attention spans, and so we give them articles of different lengths, but not more than 20 minutes a day.
What I bring to the team is drive and leadership. I'm the one who pushes the vision and makes sure that the product sort of stays coherent and delivers on a bigger purpose. Uh, I'm a huge fan of journalism and I have absolute passion and joy for it. And I have a very good understanding for journalism from a consumer point of view.
I have spent time thinking a lot about how technology and calm can exist together, especially in a world where when we are so distracted and overwhelmed with the devices that we use. I have a technical background. I'm a software engineer and have worked and started companies before, and I'm helping build everything tech with flight mode.
Compared to the rest of the team, I'm not one of those hardcore hunters for the best journalism out there. I think I bring the perspectives of the average reader who wouldn't find these best reads on the internet without flight mode. Add to that my experience of raising $1.1 million for a startup in Krakow from both US and European investors makes me a valuable asset.
What I like about our team is that Anders, the CEO, has been thinking about the media landscape for more than 2 years, even before the whole fake news phenomenon with Trump. And we have run a bunch of very interesting experiments manually, having gotten a lot of feedback. And so we're building the app on rock solid assumptions.
My favorite thing about the flight mode team is that we have real diversity in terms of ways of being and ways of thinking. So Gaurav always brings great energy. He's fantastic with people and networking, but he's also a great hacker, always looking for shortcuts in terms of technology. Philip's also a hacker, but very pragmatic in terms of business and looking at the end result and how to get there. Konstantin's more of a sort of complete thinker, very schematic and analytical in his approach. So it's a nice combination.